Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are fine. I'm Sher Maman, lecturer of Pakistan Studies in SMB Kaizen Public School. I welcome to all dear students. Video class is a very useful forum which has provided you the opportunity to study and pursue your academic goals without physical presence in the college. Therefore, students, you should avail this opportunity by actively participating in all these video classes. Today, we will discuss another very important topic. But before delivering this lecture, first of all, I would like to recap the things which we have discussed in a previous lecture. Dear students, you know in your previous lecture we had discussed the two nation theory. In that connection, we had discussed in a detail the views of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Allama Iqbal, and views of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Now, today the topic for discussion is about the establishment of All India Muslim League. The main purpose of this lecture is to explain the background and reasons for the establishment of Muslim League, to know about the key aspect regarding the formation of All India Muslim League. In simple words, after listening this lecture, you will be able to know about the background of All India Muslim League. You will be able to know about the reasons responsible for the establishment of Muslim League, and you will be able to know about the 3-point agenda of Muslim League Party. Table of contents. Students, these are some of the contents of topic. So let's discuss them one by one. Background. Students, so far as the background of the All India Muslim League is concerned, so far as the party concerned, here let me start my lecture from one of the most beautiful Urdu word which very relevant to the formation of the Muslim League Party. वक्त करता है परवरिश बरसों, वक्त करता है परवरिश बरसों, हादसा यकदम नहीं होता. Students, this beautiful words is very relevant to the formation of Muslim League Party, because the formation of Muslim League Party did not happen suddenly. This party was not formed without reasons and without any cause, but there were certain reasons which were responsible its formation. It was the time which paved the way for the formation of the Muslim League Party. So the time played a key role in the establishment of Muslim League Party. Anyway, students, now let's discuss all those factors which led the formation of this Muslim League Party. British government system. Students, one of the first factor that led to the formation of All India Muslim League Party, that was the establishment of British system of the government. So here question arises that what is wrong with this British system of government which compelled the Muslim that they should form their own political party. So students, the answer is that the system which was introduced in India after the establishment of British government in the year 1858, that was democratic in a nature. Now students, the problem was the democratic system believes in a majority rule, and we know that in India Muslims were majority and Hindus were in a minority. In other words, we can say that the Hindus outnumber the Muslims in this new democratic system. So it was confirmed that if a system based upon majority rule was to be established, then the Muslims were surely going to lose. So this state of affairs compelled the Muslims to form their own political party so that Muslim could use this platform to raise their demand effectively. Extremism. Students, it's very simple. The Hindus' extreme activities against the Muslim communities became the second factor which resulted in formation of the Muslim party. At that time, a number of anti-Muslim movements were launched by the Hindus. For example, on screen you can see, for example, the Arya Samaj movement. It was started by Hindus with a purpose, reconvert the Muslim into the Hindu's religion. What was the purpose of this movement? The purpose of this movement was to reconvert Muslim into Hindu's religion. This movement of Arya Samaj and the Hindus writers, they were spreading hate against the Muslims among their followers. In the same, students, Urdu and Hindi controversy we have also discussed in a previous lecture in two-nation theory that was also on its peak. The Hindus wanted the replacement of Urdu by Hindi as official language. As a result of this controversy, clashes took place all over the country between the Muslims and the Hindus, and more than 100 of people from both sides, they were killed. So students, all these anti-Muslim activities compelled the Muslims to form their own political party so that the Muslim could raise their concern effectively through this platform. Students, establishment of All Indian Congress. Students, the establishment of Indian National Congress Party became another factor responsible for the formation of Muslim League Party. Students, you know, in the year 1885, All Indian Congress Party was formed by the retired British civil servant A.O. Hume. This party was warmly welcomed by the Hindus who joined it in a great number. This Congress party was claiming that it would be represent all the communities of Indian irrespective of caste and creed and any color, but unfortunately later on this party started supporting the case of Hindu Hindus only, the party was formed involved in the anti-Muslim activities. So students, due to these reasons, the Muslim realized that like the Congress party, the Muslim should have also their own political party. Demand for the separate electorate. Demand for separate election process. Students, there are two terms, separate electorate and joint electorate. The difference between the two is in the case of separate electorate, the Muslims would be electing their own separate leaders and the Hindus would be electing their own separate leaders. In the case of joint electorate, the Muslims and the Hindus both would be jointly electorate their leaders. So students, as the Muslims were in a minority, that's why the system of the separate electorate did the Muslims. This system was in favor of Muslim, and it was due to this reason that the Sir Sayyid also wanted that there should be separate electorate for the Muslims. Sir Sayyid believed that the British system of the election, which is based upon joint electorate, it is not suitable for the Muslim conditions. Therefore, he proposed their system of separate electorate as an alternative. But students, this system could not be made useful unless the Muslim had their own political party. So this factor also accelerate the process of formation of Muslim League party. Partition of Bengal and the Congress attitude. Students, Bengal was a very big province, and it was so big province that its total area was 1,89,000 square miles. In other words, it included Indian state of West Bengal, what is now Bangladesh, plus some Indian state of Assam. So students, it was not possible for a single governor to conduct the phase of such a long province single-handedly. So it was due to these reasons that Lord Curzon partitioned the Bengal provinces into two parts, that is East Bengal and West Bengal. This decision by the Viceroy greatly benefited the Muslims because now the Muslims were no longer under the control of the Hindus, but they had their separate business and they had their separate educational institution. So the Muslims were happy with this decision. But students, it was not liked by the Hindus extremists. They opposed it strongly. They wanted this decision to be a first. Their protest was so strong that the British had changed their decision, and Bengal was rejoined in the year in 1911. So the strong Hindu opposition to the partition of the Bengal became one of the major reason for the establishment of All India Muslim League. They give the Muslim great lesson. The Muslim started to feel that they should have their own political party so that they may be able to take their demand up with government. The Simla deputation. Students on October 1st, 1906, 35 top ranking Muslim leaders they call on Viceroy Lord Minto and they presented some of the demand for him. Now, the demands presented Muslim leagues were: number 1, separate electorate; number 2, establishment of university for Muslims; number 3, reserve quota of the seats for the Muslims in a different departments; number 4, protection of Muslims' right. Now, the most important of all these demands was separate electorate. The Viceroy responds very positive and he promised that he will discuss these demands with British Prime Minister. So, after the Simla deputation, the Muslim decided that unless the Muslim had their own political party, they would never be in a position to put forward their demands effectively before the British government. So students, it was in this way that the Muslim leaders they decided to form their own political party. Formation of All India Muslim League. Students, one of the achievement of the Simla deputation for the Muslims was that the Muslim greatly encouraged by the success of Simla deputation and they decided to form All India Muslim League party. So in this way that the session of All India Mohammedan Educational Conference was held at Dhaka in December 1906 under the chairmanship of Nawab Wakar Malik. Resolution for the establishment of All India Muslim League was moved in the meeting by Nawab Salimullah Khan and it was approved by Maulana Zafar Ali Khan, Hakim Ajmal Khan and Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar, and Sir Aga Khan was made first president of All India Muslim League. 3 points agenda of Muslim League or objective of Muslim League. Students, at the time of its formation, the Muslim League had set a 3-point agenda. Number 1, to safeguard and protect the interest of the Indian Muslims, to convert their demands to the British government in a peaceful manner. Number 2, to create feelings of respect and goodwill for the government amongst the Muslims and to remove any misunderstanding they might have regarding government's policies and actions. Number 3 and last, to create feelings of the brotherhood between the Muslims and the other Indian communities. Conclusion of this topic in one sentence. The formation of All India Muslim League was a major landmark in the history of modern India. Muslim League played a vital role in the creation of a separate country for the Muslims of South Asia. The consistent struggle of the Muslim leaders under the flag of Muslim League ultimately resulted in the creation of... Well, student, this was all about today's topic. If you are having any question regarding this topic, then don't hesitate to ask from me. Thank you for your attention. Allah Hafiz.